Before you watch this review will feature other YouTubers' videos. Anything in this review might hurt you. If you want to put your own creative videos on this channel, feel free to contact me on YouTube, Gmail, or Twitter. With that said, enjoy the video. Hello people, this is Supersonic War 15. Let me tell you why I've been taking so long to do part 4 of Knuckles X review, basically. It's because I had stuff to do and all that other stuff. I've been trying to get to it as fast as possible. Also I've been trying to go ahead and do like all these things I have to do, like singing and projects and etc. Sorry, I looked at my phone for a second. I thought it was gonna be somebody trying to text me or something. Yeah, that's another thing. People keep trying to talk to me. Wonderful. So yeah, so before I even get further into the review, let me just mention, you remember that thing when I said 9 years later or something like that? Or 9 years, yeah, 9 years later. Okay, let me explain that real quick. This is gonna be funny. So remember episode 12 when Chip meets like Dragonfire or something like that for the first time? Oh yeah, just to let you know, Dragonfire is a recolor of Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, to continue on basically, Chip basically found Tails and Big because uh for revenge, for fun. I don't know. Chip is just there, just being stupid. So after that though, he said um he's having a revenge because, and then it stopped. Why would it stop? Oh yeah, and guess what? And then that's when Metal Sonic came in. Yeah. Can I tell you what happens afterwards? For 9 years, Chip has been standing there for 9 years. 9 years. Oh, and how did I figure that out? Go to episode 16. Yeah, if you go to episode 16, basically you'll see an older Dragonfire. Basically you'll see an older Dragonfire. So okay, now not to get y'all confused or anything, let me basically go back in the story. Okay, when Chip basically stand there for like 9 years, and then after that though, Metal Sonic came in, and then that's when Dragonfire came in, being all new. He he's supposed to look like this. This is what he's supposed to look like. He wasn't supposed to look any different. So basically, they're telling me that Tails and Big been standing there for 9 years waiting for Chip to say something, but he never got to say it. So Metal Sonic came in. Oh, and just to let you know, that was timeline A. Because guess what though? In episode 16, he decided to he did some type of uh, time traveling basically to rescue Scourge 9 years ago. Oh yeah, and just to let you know, I can kill. I'm gonna get to that when I get to episode 16 some more. So, yeah. And that's all I have to say. Okay, now let's get to the actual review. I'm just trying to remember what number was I on? Like what episode? Hmm.
Episode 16.
Oh, oh, thanks. Oh, oh yeah. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna have somebody helping me out with this review. His name is ShadowClaw X. ShadowClaw X is another YouTuber, so that's awesome. Okay, so I'm finally gonna have some help with this, and yes, it's gonna be a sometimes thing or something. So, like y'all can help me out if y'all want to, and whatever. So it's gonna be a sometimes thing or something because the same person could come out again, and then it could be another person, or you know how it goes. So it's just gonna be a sometimes thing. Okay, so let's begin. Let's go, ShadowClaw X. Knuckles X Season 3 is my favorite intro. It's because it's basically shorter than all the other intros he made. Basically, there's more positive to it. I mean, because of this background and stuff, and music, and yeah.
I wish I didn't kill Scourge. I have to find a way to bring him back. I know.
Sorry, ShadowClaw, but this is what I've been waiting for. Okay, so basically, after the battle with Metal Sonic, he just decided to go ahead and save Scourge because he missed Scourge so much. Yeah, he saved him from himself. So yeah, so after that though, now it's 9 years later, and that's the present day, and this is timeline B.
Thank goodness.
Now you see, this doesn't make no sense.
Well, first thing I gotta say is where's Big and Metal's voices at?
So basically, you're talking about episode 15. Okay, continue on.
I mean, they talked before, why aren't they talking now?
I don't really know. It is what it is.
Well, I guess Big had a fish in his mouth and Metal forgot his voice chip again. I also feel Dragonfire needs a little more emotion in his lines. Also, I think the voices should be normalized with each other.
I didn't even think about the normalization or anything like that, but thanks for pointing that out.
Sometimes Dragonfire is too loud and Tails is too quiet.
This is episode 22 and I'm already in season 4? Wow! That was too fast! I can tell you that right now. That was too fast. I think this is my second favorite opening, so yeah.
Guys, let me in!
I will be basically tackling episode 22 myself. So basically, I know that Manic did say it's the towns. So basically, like, the town is coming to destroy them because they're like kind of like bad people if you think about it. Okay, so I wanted to say this real quick. Yeah, I was talking to the creator before about this. He said something about the whole world. The whole world is after them. So you telling me that they'll come across the ocean and all that other stuff just to get them? That's kind of stupid. Just saying.
Wait, what about my wife and kids?
And what about my wife? Okay, dudes, fine. I will solve them for as long as I can so you two can get to your families. Now get out now!
Before I basically say something about Manic here, let me say this for a second. The series was slowing down because there wasn't a script or shadow actor. But everything changed when Ashley and Chris never gave up and promised to finish the show with the help of Nick, SR, Maria, and of course me. Also, there was this guy named Kevin Mason that came in a voice a large majority of the characters, but nobody cares about him. Yeah, huge shout out to Kevin Mason. He voices basically Scourge, Manic, and well, you'll see at the end of, well, because it's gonna be a part 5. There, part 5 is the last one. Okay, time to continue on. Now, Manic said that he was going to hold off the town. Okay, Manic, with what? You can't. I don't know what you gonna get some drums out or something and rock out. Well, that's the only way you can back them up. But still, you can't basically block their way though. I mean, you got drums, you can blast off, but you wouldn't harm your people, right? Right? Just saying. Just saying. And don't get me started with Scourge right here. You'll see why. Probably part 4 or part 5, but you'll see why. Before we leave episode 22, let's look at the outro. No, I'm not kidding. His outro is an intro. What? Okay, it seems like he was running out of ideas or something, or he just wanted to put this out there because he didn't want to create an outro. Are you just lazy or something? Because this would have been better than this.
Episode 24. Yeah, episode 24 wasn't too bad, but it just felt like Dragonfire sounded like he was reading his lines. Kinda felt a little awkward if you ask me.
Wait, that's it? Wait, isn't there more you could... Never mind. This is actually a pretty good episode. But I would say this basically, we never basically heard from Scourge's wife, have we? Yes, I'm finna bring that up right now, cause throughout this whole episode and throughout others, you're not gonna hear about Scourge's wife. You're gonna hear more about Dragonfire's wife a lot.
I can see where he gets his adventure.
Also about the stupid planet thing. Yeah, they took a rocket and flew all the way up here. And yes, it's Dragonfire's rocket. Just calm down. One more episode left. Just one more episode. Alright. So to explain about that, you remember when they had to escape or something? So Manic helped them escape. And Dragonfire all of a sudden had like a rocket or something. Yeah, like he had a rocket ship. Yeah, the creator told me that from his past adventures he been building rockets. Like he built his own rocket. He didn't use Tails' rocket, he was using his own rocket. And also now about the whole wife thing and stuff. I was talking about that because like Scourge and his wife and Dragonfire's wife and kids, right? Yeah, let me tell you this right now. No, episode 26. I'm gonna wait because that's what's next right now anyway. Okay, so whew. I like you so far, dude. Knuckles X Season 5. Intro was too boring and I couldn't watch this anymore. Because everything was going too slow. It showed characters far too long. Some characters didn't have the treatment. And then there goes Zaz right there. Yeah, Zaz. Zaz is... Okay, Zaz is basically Kevin too. Ultra swag time,
It's-You.
Well, in the beginning, there was a
Rosie?
little voice text error with Rosie's lines.
Man, you can say that again.
It's-You.
What is it, Rosie?
Dragonfire, come quick.
What about her?
I don't know if that was intended or what. Although it was little, Dragonfire's voice acting did improve in this episode, so that's always an improvement.
What's wrong, bro?
Although some lines did sound kinda forced, but that could be improved on.
Oh.
Also, we go back to the normalization problem. Rosie was really quiet in this episode, but I could hear everyone else just fine.
My bad. I'm sorry there. He does basically got a wife right there. That's Scourge's wife. But one problem, he never mentioned that much about that wife, because he just what?
Oh, no.
But it's understandable because I forgot. Scourge and Rosie. But still though, you didn't do no clarification
What am I
though
gonna tell the kids?
of how messed up this episode was a little bit. But this was actually a good episode. Woo! I never thought I could say it like this because this is actually one of the saddest episodes and basically one of the best ones. And it was good. Oh man, it hurt the second time. Well, basically, Sarah died from birth. Yeah. So that was it of Knuckles X Series Part 4. Woo! So yeah, thanks to ShadowClaw X for doing this review with me. Thanks, dude. We can do it again sometimes.
Change that sentence and maybe we can.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, people. This is Supersonic War 15 saying, keep running. Did I ever say that in one of my reviews before? Nope. Okay, well, forget you ever heard that part.